Hey space fans, ready for some stellar news? Any night now, we're expecting a new star to light up our night sky. Okay, it's not actually a new star, but it's still a pretty rare and exciting event. The star we're talking about is called T Coronii Borealis, or TCRB for short. It's hanging out in the constellation of the Northern Crown, and while it's usually way too faint to see, every 80 years or so, it puts on a spectacular show. Now, don't expect it to turn night into day, but when TCRB erupts, it gets about 1,500 times brighter than usual. This star is about 3,000 light-years away, so when it does its thing, it's pretty special. What's going on up there? So, what's the deal with TCRB? During its prime, this star was powered by nuclear fusion, turning hydrogen into helium and shining bright for billions of years. But those days are over. TCRB is now a white dwarf, a stellar remnant that's super dense and compact. But it's got a partner in crime, a red giant star that's basically ballooned up in its old age. The white dwarf steals gas from the red giant, forming an accretion disk around it. This gas keeps piling up, creating extreme pressure and temperature conditions. Eventually, this ignites in a thermonuclear reaction, making TCRB flare up dramatically. This is when it shines bright enough for us to see. Why now? You might be wondering, how do we know it's going to happen soon? Well, TCRB is part of a rare class of recurrent novae, meaning it has a history of predictable eruptions. The last ones were in 1866 and 1946, and they followed the same pattern. Around 10 years before an eruption, TCRB gets a bit brighter. Then, about a year before the explosion, it dims a little. Since TCRB entered its bright phase in 2015 and we saw the pre-eruption dip in March 2023, astronomers are on high alert. If it follows its usual pattern, we should see it erupt soon. How to spot it? Get your stargazing gear ready. Corona Borealis, where TCRB is located, is best seen around 8:30 to 9 p.m. local time in the Northern Hemisphere. If you're in Australia or New Zealand, you'll also get a good view in the northern sky over the next few months. The nova should reach a brightness of about magnitude 2.5, making it as bright as Imai, the fourth brightest star in the Southern Cross. So even if you're in the city, you should be able to spot it. Act fast. When TCRB erupts, you'll need to be quick. Its peak brightness only lasts a few hours, and within a week, it will fade back to its usual faint self. Amateur astronomers are keeping a close watch and will likely be the first to alert everyone when it happens. So, keep your eyes on the sky and your telescopes handy. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness a stellar eruption. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting space news. Clear skies, everyone.